we're going to show you exactly how close this neighbor was to Isabel's home. Over here to my left, this is where Isabel's home is. This wall is about 6 feet here. Now, if we go over here to this other side, this is where the neighbor, Alicia, lives. Her window is right over here. So she said at about 6:30 on Saturday morning, she heard her dog barking. She also heard the neighbor's dogs barking frantically, and she heard male voices outside of her window. Now we're going to step up over this wall, and I'll show you where Isabel's bedroom is. If you take a look at this window here, that's where Isabel's bedroom is. So it's very close to where Alicia's bedroom was. And if you look at the bottom of that window there, you can still see that there's some dusting that was there that was done for dusting for prints. That residue is still left behind there. Alicia says that when she came out, when she woke up, that she didn't think anything of it at the time, and then at 8 o'clock she received a knock on the door from Isabel's uncle as well as a police officer, and they said that Isabel was missing. When she came outside, the window was wide open. She said she had never noticed the window being open before. She didn't notice any screen out here, but she said the voices were not on Isabel's side of the wall. They were on this side of the wall. Now this breezeway, I should tell you, this goes all the way back to a back alley area. She says that she's the only person who parks back there, and her house has the only entrance back there. So there would be no reason for anybody to be out there, and it was unusual to hear these voices. She couldn't make out exactly what the voices were saying, but thinking back on it, she says that she wished she would have done more. Vinny?
Natasha, as we look here, I'm noticing that on the neighbors' windows, there's are there bars on those windows?
There are bars that are on this window. There's an opening here, and then if you go over to the left here, can we go over here? If you go over to the left here, there's more bars on that window, but she said that the windows are very thin, so she could hear a lot of things that would be going on, but she never heard voices in this area before.
And as we look, again, as we look over at Isabel's window, that's at ground level, so that's not up too high, but there's no bars on that window.
Yeah, let's take a look at it again, if we can get up here. You can see there's no bars on her window, and there's a gate that goes all the way around the property of Isabel's parents' home. It's 6 feet in some areas, about 5 feet in other areas, and you can see her window is just about 2 to 3 feet from the ground, and the window is quite large. The other pictures that we've seen of the windows previously were just those windows that are above her window, which are quite small, so it didn't seem as if anybody would be able to go into those windows and bring somebody out. But now looking at her window, it makes it a more believable possibility.
Yeah, and how about getting in and out of the yard, Alicia's yard, not Alicia's yard, but Isabel's yard? How easy is it to get in and out of there if you're going to access that window?
You know what? There is a stone wall, and we'll take a look at it right here. There's a stone wall that goes all the way around the exterior of the property, and if we go around to the front here, it goes all the way around the perimeter of the property, and in addition to that, there is a courtyard door that you have to go through in order to even get to their front door to get into the house. So it wouldn't be easy to get to their front door. You would have to hop over this and then be inside their actual yard.
All right, Mike Brooks is also with us, Natasha, and